Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. Northanger Abbey is a satirical novel that follows Catherine Morland, a naive young woman with a fondness for Gothic novels. Catherine is invited to Bath, where she meets the charming Henry Tilney and his sister Eleanor. Invited to their ancestral home, Northanger Abbey, Catherine's imagination, fueled by her love for suspenseful literature, leads her to misconstrue ordinary situations as mysterious or sinister. Eventually, Catherine matures, learning to distinguish between fiction and reality. The novel humorously critiques Gothic tropes and addresses themes of romance, societal expectations, and personal growth, culminating in Catherine's understanding of herself and society. Let's deep dive into the book. Catherine's introduction to society. Catherine Morland, a young and naive girl with a love for Gothic novels, is invited by family friends, the Allens, to visit the fashionable resort town of Bath. There, she is introduced to high society, which is a stark contrast to her sheltered life in the rural village where she was raised. Catherine's journey into society marks the beginning of her coming-of-age story. Meeting the Thorpes and Tilneys. In Bath, Catherine forms a friendship with Isabella Thorpe and encounters the charming and intelligent Henry Tilney. Catherine also meets John Thorpe, Isabella's brother, who shows an interest in her, though his boastful and deceitful nature is soon apparent. Catherine's attraction to Henry grows as they discuss literature and their mutual interests. Romantic misunderstandings. Isabella engages Catherine in discussions about romance, simultaneously manipulating Catherine for her own ends. Meanwhile, Catherine becomes entangled in misunderstandings involving the Thorpes and the Tilneys, with John Thorpe falsely claiming Catherine's promise of engagement and attempting to sabotage her relationship with the Tilneys. Invitation to Northanger Abbey. Henry's sister, Eleanor Tilney, invites Catherine to visit their home, Northanger Abbey. Excited by the prospect of visiting a real abbey, Catherine's imagination, fueled by her love of Gothic novels, runs wild. She anticipates a mysterious and thrilling experience akin to the settings of her beloved books. Catherine's Gothic fantasies. At Northanger Abbey, Catherine's imagination leads her to suspect that General Tilney, Henry and Eleanor's father, was involved in foul play regarding the death of his wife. She explores the abbey, looking for clues and letting her fantasies influence her perception of reality. Discovery and disappointment. Henry discovers Catherine's suspicions and gently chastises her for letting her imagination run wild. Catherine is mortified and realizes her grave error in judgment, learning a significant lesson about the dangers of conflating fiction with reality. This marks a pivotal moment in her maturation. General Tilney's dismissal. General Tilney, misled by John Thorpe to believe Catherine is wealthy, abruptly sends her home when he learns the truth about her modest financial background. The dismissal is humiliating and abrupt, leaving Catherine heartbroken and confused, not just about her eviction, but also about Henry's feelings toward her. Henry's proposal. After Catherine returns home, Henry follows her, confessing his love and proposing marriage. He explains that he was unaware of his father's actions until after Catherine had left. Catherine accepts his proposal, thrilled to unite with the man she loves, who loves her in return. Resolution with the General. General Tilney, upon learning more accurate information about Catherine's family and their potential wealth, eventually consents to the marriage. His approval, however influenced by material considerations, removes the final obstacle to Henry and Catherine's union. Catherine's new life. The novel concludes with Catherine and Henry marrying and settling into a life together, with Catherine having grown from a naive girl into a more discerned and mature woman. She learns to balance her imaginative inclinations with a more grounded approach to life, embracing her happiness not in the pages of a novel, but in her real-life experiences and relationships. Let's explore together the main themes and concepts of the book. The perils of imagination. Northanger Abbey explores the theme of excessive imagination, particularly through its protagonist, Catherine Morland. Her love for Gothic novels leads her to misinterpret ordinary events as mysterious or sinister, reflecting the dangers of letting imagination override reason. The novel humorously critiques how the absorption in fantastical literature can distort perceptions of the real world, urging a balance between imagination and rationality. Satire of Gothic novels. Austen uses Northanger Abbey to satirize the popular Gothic novels of her time, which were characterized by dark castles, mysterious secrets, and melodramatic plot twists. By placing her sensible characters amid situations that might be found in a Gothic novel and then subverting those expectations, Austen pokes fun at the genre's excesses and its impact on gullible readers. Coming of age. The novel is also a coming-of-age story for Catherine Morland, who transitions from a naive girl into a more mature young woman. Her experiences in Bath and at Northanger Abbey teach her to distinguish between fiction and reality, helping her to refine her judgments and moral understandings. This theme of personal development is central as Catherine learns from her mistakes and misjudgments. Societal commentary and class. Austen critiques the social mores and class prejudices of her time. Through Catherine's interactions with the Tilneys and the Thorpes, Austen exposes the snobbery, greed, and social climbing that often lay beneath the polished surface of upper-class society. Catherine's own modest background serves as a lens through which the pretensions and manipulations of wealthier characters are viewed. Romance and realism. The novel examines romantic relationships through the lens of both idealism and realism. Catherine's initial understanding of love is influenced by the romantic novels she reads, but her actual experiences teach her the realities of relationships. Austen contrasts the idealized views of romance common in Gothic novels with the practical, more genuine relationships that develop between characters like Catherine and Henry, highlighting the importance of sincerity, respect, and mutual affection over dramatic gestures or superficial attractions. Let's talk about the author. Jane Austen is an iconic English novelist born in 1775, celebrated for her keen observations on Georgian Regency England society, particularly focusing on women's dependence on marriage for social standing and economic security. Austen's novels, including timeless works like Pride and Prejudice and Emma, are known for their wit, irony, and masterful exploration of human relationships. Her writing style combines free, indirect speech with a narrative voice rich in irony, offering both critique and entertainment. Austen's works have continued to resonate, influencing literature, film, and popular culture, and remain beloved worldwide. She passed away in 1817, leaving a lasting literary legacy. Sincere thanks for watching. If you found this summary helpful, consider taking a moment to hit the subscribe button, like or share the video. If you have any feedbacks or book requests, make sure to leave a comment. Regardless, I wish you a great day.